Jai Hind everyone, this is Harsh Chaudhary and I warmly welcome you all to my channel. If you are new to the channel, I would like to introduce myself in a very brief way, and I would also like you all the new viewers to understand that what type of content I will be putting on this channel, and for which motive I have created this channel. So as I introduced you all by my name, that my name is Harsh Chaudhary and I come from Muzaffarpur, Bihar. I am currently in class 12th. I have taken PCM as my main stream, after class 11th, after passing the class 10th and entering the class 11th. And by PCM I have gotten two options, that is NDA, CUET and JEE. I have gotten three options. The main aim of my life from my childhood has been NDA, joining defense sector. So I have been preparing for NDA very religiously from class 8th only, and I have also taken JE as my backup option, as it will benefit me in long run, and it can also be a very benefitable and very reliable backup option if I couldn't clear the NDA by any unfortunate chance or by any unfortunate circumstances. And after that, I would like you all to know the what is the motive of this channel, why I am putting the videos on this channel, why I am here on YouTube recording myself. I should be studying according to you all. So the motive of creating this channel is that I can eradicate the fear of failure in communicating it to anyone in English, because after you clear the NDA written examination, you have to go through an interview process, that is SSP interview. And in that SSP interview, you have to be very fluent in English. You are required to be very fluent in English. It is not a necessity that you have to be very fluent in English, but however, the candidates that appear for SSB interview come from all over the India, and it is required that for uniformity you should all be there with English language, speaking English language, because all over India there are around 300 plus languages. However, English is the most common language that is used. So in SSB interview you all are required and judged upon the communication skills, because a leader is one who has good communication skills, and a leader is that person of whose messages can be conveyed through himself by his good communication skills to his troops. And after that, by this channel I also want to maintain my consistency in a long run, because this channel reminds me of maintaining consistency, studying very hard and following all my daily schedule. And after the all day along my daily schedule, completing my daily schedule and daily targets, I record myself for 10 to 15 minutes in the night around 10 p.m. It's around 9:30 p.m. and I upload the videos by 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. or by later around 11 p.m. And in these videos I talk in English for the whole video around of 10 to 15 minutes, and in those 10 to 15 minutes I describe my daily monologue. It's a kind of journaling for me, but it's not in written format, it's in face to face format, so that I can also eradicate the fear of fumbling in English. And by this channel I share all my all my strategies and all my experiences that I have gone through class 11th as a NDA and JEE aspirant, so that I can help out all the new ones who have just stepped in class 11th and are looking up to NDA or are looking up to JEE or are looking up to both as a career options, in which their main option is one and the other is their backup option. So this is all, and today is 30th of April, and as we have come to the very last day of May, today I have pushed past my limits, and today I have studied around, you can see, yes, 10 hours 19 minutes. It's my benchmark for today, for my whole preparation journey from past 1 year, and it is the very first time I have cleared the level of 10 hours. I have scored in I have got the time in double digits, so I'm quite happy and I quite praise myself for this much. And as today was the very last day, so I thought that yes, we should go and push past our limits, so that I can end in the month of April on a very good note, with a very good with a very good form. And from tomorrow, as May is approaching, from tomorrow, after just 2 hours after, the 1st of May will come. And from tomorrow it will be around May, June, July, August. It will be around 4 months 12 days for my NDA written exam, which is on 13th of September 2026. So I have to tight up, and I have to prepare very well with this form only. And I was looking for this form only, and I got the main thing, and I am quite happy that I made it. And yes, I'm quite happy with it. And today I have almost cleared all my targets that I decided to. And there is one target was left, that is it was memorizing the notes of some chapter in geography. So I will do it tomorrow, in the very first study session. I will definitely do the backlog thing, and then I will move to further targets for tomorrow. And in today I have also read the newspaper, and I would like you all that like to describe that what kind of news did I read today. See, if you will see around the world and in the newspaper, I read the Hindu newspaper, and also the with that is Indian Express, for just for articles, because the articles and the editorials of Indian Express are quite good, and they have a very easy language. But in the Hindu newspaper, it is a very hard language, so it is quite tough to understand. But I still managed to do it, because since my childhood, my English has been very good, and by luck I had that pleasure and fortune of getting good teachers in class 8th, 9th and 10th, which who helped me to get a very good base in English. And now I am very comfortable in English. So I read the Hindu newspaper on daily basis, and when any good and catchy article or editorial comes in the Indian Express newspaper, I cover that on that specific day. I don't read these two newspapers on daily basis. On daily basis, I just read the Hindu newspaper. So I had today read that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has named the 8 northeastern states as Ashtalakshmi, and he has also conveyed the message that now India will not be following that Act East policy, and instead of that, India will be following a new policy, that is Act Fast policy, in the northeastern states, for their development and overall security of these states. Because in today's current geopolitical scenario in India, the northern state Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir, and the northeastern states are very vulnerable to their security and sovereignty by the neighbors, by the fragile neighbors, and by the unstable neighborhood, unstable regional area, and due to some militant actions also. So India has to look up into the northeast before it becomes a new Kashmir or Kashmir 2.0 for India. This was all in the newspaper, and I also read about the consequences of war on Iran, that how the war has destroyed Iran's people's livelihood, and how the Iran, which was known as a very beautiful state, very beautiful country of heritage and culture, was destroyed in this war of US and Israel against Iran. It was the editorial by 4 times MP from Thiruvananthapuram, that is Shashi Tharoor, and he had explained the whole scenario in perspective of Iran in a very good way. And then the other article that I read was how Pakistan has now gained a very geopolitical significance by acting as a mediator in the peace talks of US and Iran. However, no any such good consequences and no any such results have come after the negotiations that happened in Islamabad. However, Pakistan has got a very good reference and significance as a geopolitical mediator, and also the personal praises by US President Donald Trump to the Field Marshal Asim Munir, as he calls him his favorite field marshal, so-called favorite field marshal. But he doesn't know that how that favorite field marshal bombs the Afghani people and Afghani hospitals and kill civilians for his own benefits. And this was all my personal opinion. But yes, Pakistan has been a very fragile nation from its formation years only, and it is not very good for India that Pakistan get that significant which it's getting now. So this was all in the newspaper, and then I had a very wonderful guidance session in the in 8 p.m. at 8 p.m. by Sanjay sir, who is a retired SSB interviewer of SSB Bangalore. He has been previous retired SSB personal interviewer, and many people asked him questions, and I also asked him questions about PIQ, and I got all the insights about the SSB interview. It was a very wonderful session for me, and it was a session where I could get much knowledge as for the repeaters and for the freshers, also from the perspective of the interviewer himself, who has interviewed around 2000 plus candidates. So it was great to learn that thing from himself only. So this was all for today. I didn't work out today, or I didn't run today because it was same, the weather conditions were not good. But from tomorrow the Google map shows that weather conditions will be good, and so that I hope so that I can continue my workout and run from tomorrow, which is 1st of May, the new month. And this is all for today. Thank you everyone for listening me. Thank you.